Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Annie Batchelder, Reverend Annie Batchelder, and this is my regular Wednesday group doing a live channeling on Facebook, bringing forth soul consciousness private page, and I post it on YouTube. So glad to see you here. Please do say hello when you get here. Just love it. Need to know who I'm talking to, who the guides are calling to them to listen, to know, to hear, to experience. Just a little too much makeup today, I think. Good morning, Nancy Grace. Good morning, Melina. Okay, now we're talking. This is a way to go. Good morning. Good morning. All right. The Akashic beings of light are going to give us a way to connect with our permanent atom of light, and of course, bringing in our soul's light. So we're going to just do a little process to embody our soul's light. We often do this in my work, and it's the root of bringing forth soul consciousness is to embody the soul's light. All right. Greetings and welcome. All of you are so welcome in this light-filled space. Today is a marvelous day to connect with your soul. And so place yourself in that sense of receiving the benefits of your soul's light. Your soul's chakra is the 8th chakra, about a foot above the head. A beautiful, brilliant, light chakra. It is filled with the energy, the light, the consciousness of your soul. And as you get a sense of that light, it gets larger and larger. Soon it overflows and begins to flow down through a column of light into your crown chakra. Good morning, Shannon. Thank you for being here. As your soul's light flows down into your crown chakra, it fills the head with your soul's light. It connects with the crown chakra energy. It connects with the third eye. It connects with your sinuses, all your brain processes, your jaw, your tongue, your throat. The light of your soul fills the throat chakra and begins to transform the words, unscrambling the letters of the unspoken thoughts and beliefs in your throat. It opens the back of the head and neck, expanding your awareness of the divine. The soul's light goes down into your heart chakra and fills the energy of the lungs, rib cage, the bones, muscles. It goes down the arms, into the elbows, down the forearms, and out the hands. There you go, good. Yeah, the tingling is a good sign, isn't it? You might even feel a little vibration from the entrance of your soul's light. It's brilliant today and extremely connected to the divine. That is one of the purposes of the light of the soul. And the soul is this automatic connection with the divine, with all that is the great creatress, as we call her. When the soul's light fills the rib cage, the back, every vertebrae in the spine, like a zipper. It fills the center of the body, the trunk of the body, the hip sockets, all the areas in the pelvic floor. The energy of your soul flows down into the tops of the thighs, muscles, the fascia, the blood system, flows into the knees, the calves, the ankles, and into each one of those delicate bones that make up your feet, that make up your understanding, and that make up your balancing abilities. And the soul's light flows all the way out the bottoms of the feet into Mother Earth. And you may experience Mother Earth's energy winding up and through your physical body and attaching itself into your heart. You may need to move your body to accommodate all this energy moving about inside your physical self, because you are radiating now. You are radiating soul's light. You are being infused with the consciousness of your soul, the wisdom, and you are being connected to the divine. Yeah, there you go. Let the energy of your soul go up from that eighth chakra, lifting the physical up into the higher dimensions until you reach the great creatress, the source. She who created you. Let your breath reflect these connections and this flow, because the great creatress is showering her light upon you. You may feel it as a waterfall of light, a shower of sparkles. You may feel it as a steady, stable, staunch light, very strong. For she is anything but flaky. She is strong. She is certain. She is confident. Today, she shares herself with you because your soul's light naturally creates the connection. Easy, effortless, connection with the great creatress, the divine feminine, and her power. You may feel a little sparkling in the crown chakra. That's fine. You may have to adjust your posture, stacking your spine up. In a way that supports this vibrational connection directly to the divine. You may have a sense that she is inviting you to come and sit in her lap. To get comfortable in the presence of the great creatress. To fully open yourself to her presence in you, around you, everywhere. And so, as we say, by the power of divine light within you, now you have a sense of it. You have a sense of the great creatress beaming her light through you. The great creatress flowing her strength, her aliveness through you. For you all have allowed yourself to be carriers of this divine light. Go ahead and give your hand and your heart a pat that you have signed up to do this, to be this, that you are this, that you are accomplishing for yourself. This sole purpose of being a carrier of the divine feminine and her light of authority, creation, love, strength, wisdom. Now become aware of a spark of light of great intensity somewhere in the trunk of your body. It moves around. It may be aligned with the chakras. It may be in your heart center. It may be in your mind, your third eye. This spark of light is your permanent atom of light. And it is extremely portable. And once you have a sense of it, put your entire focus on it, and it becomes very, very large. It is a potent spark of light. You may sense this as your connection with the divine self or various high, well-placed beings of light. Perhaps even your personal guide, your spiritual guide, or your Akashic beings of light, your masters, those beings of light that are with you since the great creatress sparked you into a point of consciousness, and from then into a soul, and then into a physical body. You are strong, you are potent, you are creative, you are magnetic. And you are here in the lap of the great creatress. You are experiencing yourself. You are experiencing yourself. And this great connection with the divine herself. You are in partnership with her. And it is exciting, inspiring. She seeds the next steps on your spiritual path. She plants those seeds in you. And you naturally know whether they are in the germination stage or if they are in the action stage. What is indicated as action for this day? Notice that there may be old energy that's being pushed out. My sense of it is that it is going out the back, my lower back, my tailbone, my buttocks. Old energy being replaced with divine light, the light of the great creatress. Inspiration, fortitude, confidence. Notice that it is through the heart that you receive this, and then it goes down through the backside of your body. You receive her refreshing light as it moves the old energy out. Very good. You're doing so well. It is such a pleasure to work with you all. bring your awareness to the third chakra, that chakra below the rib cage. Where your sense of will and self-will and nobility and your inner integrity is located. And extend that will, almost like a rope or a ribbon, up to the great creatress. And ask to blend your will with hers so that you are inextricably linked, beautifully linked. Good morning, Rebecca Donald. This is an opportunity as well, as you are linked, your will to divine will, to grant the divine access to any fears you have of going forward. Let the divine take this fear and do what she does with the fear. She nothingizes it. As if you have put the fear on a plate and offered it to the divine. She just takes it up, removes it, turns it into nothing. She is the great creatress. She has created you and this entire universe and beyond. She has the power. And she is working with you and through you. She loves you. She thinks of you as an exquisite creation. You are a divine expression of her. That as you step forward on your life and on your path, you take her light, her knowledge, her love, her allegiance with you. And now take another step forward on your path and you take the divine's light, love, wisdom, allegiance with you. And every step you take is filled with divine light, love, confidence, connection, so that you feel you are led, walking with mastery, supported. You're given the finances and the resources to do what you came here to do and what is next on your path. Mhm. I'm going to make some sounds, and your job is to follow the energy. Rina, Rina, Rina. Polonia. Polonia. And anchor in this marvelous leadership with gratitude. Gratitude for who you are today, for everything you are experiencing, for all the gifts that you've been given, the aliveness, the wellness, the wealth, the leadership, the inspiration, the trust. Thank you, divine goddess, all that is. Thank you for leading me forward safely and securely on my path. Thank you, divine, for being my partner. For lighting the way. Thank you for all that I have been through to bring me to this lovely point of connection and congruency with you. New Year. New Year. And allow that energy to ground you back into Mother Earth, the center point of Mother Earth and her stability, to put you in a friendly relationship with gravity, and begin to bring yourself back into ordinary reality, perhaps moving your body, shifting around. So wonderful to be back on the earth. And so when you are able, perhaps you'd like to formulate a question for the Akashic beings of light. I would like to channel on your question. It would be lovely if it was a question that would be useful to others. I know we took you out there a long ways. Good morning, Melanie Allmine. Good morning, Toby Lessem. Look at who's here. How wonderful. I'm so honored and pleased. Thank you. If you can post the question in the comments so I can see them, that would be marvelous. There are no bad questions. You might be thinking of trying to get to the proper Facebook page here. You might be thinking of how, what, or why questions. The Akashic beings of light respond very well with those kinds of questions, like what does the dream I have had last night mean? Or how am I being led forward? How can I trust the divine? How can I have faith? What is the next step in my path? I'm bringing these on so you can see them. It's clear crystal, prismatic, and a fluorite tower. You might like the energy construct of these held in this setup. Hi, Shannon. Yes, the sounds and the chants were felt deeply inside of you. Those are the sounds of the awakening your light body energy centers. And so just this morning, they inspired me to do that. To use those sounds. I might be being gotten ready to channel the class or to lead the class in Awakening Your Light Body. It's a wonderful class. It teaches you how to move energy through the body, how to sense energy and work with it. It's very instrumental in having a fluid flowing life. It's wonderful for creating emotional flow so you don't get stuck on the emotional barbed wire, yank, 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 get hooked. Okay, Melena says, I love the sound of your voice. I do it too every day. We all can make sound which heals. It's right. Yes, it is. And I think people are afraid often to make those sounds. I know I have been not thinking my voice wasn't right, or it should be more musical or resonant, or I run out of breath. Like I got all kinds of personality issues. But when the energy's there, it comes forth and through. And yes, Melena, you are absolutely right. That sound does heal. And that's why we were given the ability to cry and to moan and to express grief and loss and sadness and to express frustration. I mean, screaming in the car while I'm driving down the freeway has helped me stay sane more than once, I want to tell you. Definitely. So, Angel, hello, Angel. Oh, your sweet presence is wonderful here. She says, I like the question that you posed, which resonates with me. How can I have more faith? So, interestingly enough, what they're showing me is that the way to develop faith is to be alert to the energy of fearful thoughts, fearful beliefs, whether they come from within you, mass consciousness, the news, television, whatever it is. We have a lot of fear-based energy in our environments here in the physical world. And when you become alert to that, check in with yourself and go to your sense of faith in the great creatress, in the divine, whatever name you have for the divine is fine, but go to that sense of connection and reliance upon the divine. And go to the memories of all the ways in which the divine has helped you in life. I know for me, it's been the number of times the divine has snatched me back up into her space and out of demoralization and loss and going down the tubes. It's just amazing. It's very important to count the blessings, to really be alert to the blessings. So being more alert to faith has so much to do with being aware of when the fear comes up and just giving it to the divine, just giving it to divine. Like, I've felt so many times in my life when I've given the divine my fear, it's like I'm a cat hacking up a fur ball and I'm giving the divine this ugly, icky mess, that nobody really wants to touch. And I'm giving that disgusting mess to the divine, and she takes it, and in replacement, she gives me a sense of it's going to be okay, Annie. It's going to be all right. I've got it covered. You're being led. And the more I can be in gratitude, if I'm struggling with between faith and fear, and you can't really get into that groovy space, to start reciting the gratitudes. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for the food I get to eat. I'm so grateful for this cup of tea I'm having this morning. I'm so grateful that there's half a tank of gas in my 2014 CRV. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the leaves turning colors right now. I'm grateful for the sunlight. I'm grateful for yesterday's rain. I'm just, just like start blah, 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 spewing gratitudes. And it just breaks the bondage to fear. Oh, yeah, I feel that. Do you feel it? It's like the bondage to fear just sort of crackles and falls off. How can I have more faith? Great creatress, please. What else would you like these beloved people to know about how to have more faith? She says, if I have gotten you here today, you can be assured I will get you to your next appointment on time. If I have gotten you to this place with a certain amount of adroitness and crafty abilities, I have brought your consciousness to this place in time, to this expansiveness. I promise that I am already bringing you and your consciousness to a place of faith the next time you feel drained, out of touch, unsupported. This is you being in touch with the sense of separateness, which is rampant, of course, on your planet. It's part of the setup. But as you direct yourself inward towards the divine light within me, the divine light that is within you, the part of me that is in you and expressed through you, you can have nothing but an elaborate, full tank of faith that lasts and lasts and lasts. immediately you are aware that you are not separate from me, that we are connected and we are moving in the same direction. Do you feel that shift in the crown on the left side? It's almost like a breaking loose in the bones opening up more in the crown chakra. But as you experience the divine light within you, you experience me, the great creatress, expressing myself through you. You always have that spark of light, that permanent atom of light. You always have the soul's light available, moving through your body, and the soul is an automatic connection with me. It's easy. It is very, very easy. We would say to you also, know that you know what you know. You know what you know. Have faith in that. You have earned these shifts in your old belief patterns, and you have done hard work to move into the new set of intangibles that make up the life that you live and the energy that you are, and the expression of your soul's purposes. And that's how you have more faith. Anybody else like to ask a question? Honored that we've been graced by channeling from the great creatress. She feels big and beautiful, doesn't she? It's because of you. You all are here. You all are ripe and ready for that. Thank you for helping me hold that energy and bring that to you. All right. This feels like enough. We thank you. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for your gratitude. We thank you for your honoring. I'm being reminded. Oh, Angel, I'm so grateful too. Thank you for the question and for being here. I want to remind you that next Monday, the 14th of November, 5 p.m. Pacific time, you can sign up for my class on enlarging your receiving, expanding your receiving. There's so much energy being put out all the time, and that depletes us. And so we need to receive, we need to expand our receiving, and we need to orient our receiving to a balance between outflow and inflow. And so the guides are having me teach a class on expanding receiving. This morning, 7:30 a.m. guided meditation was really profound on receiving light. Oh, juicy, juicy, juicy. I was like, ooh, that was a good one. And it's posted not only on my personal Facebook page, but it's also on my YouTube channel. Reverend Annie Batchelder, Psychic and Channel is my YouTube channel name. And I may post it on this channel. I think that's probably a good idea to post it on the Facebook page at Bringing Forth Soul Consciousness so that it's available to all of you too, because it was worth it. Really, it's really worth it. My friends, you've honored me with your presence. $44 is the tuition price for the class. Monday night, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's not going to be on Zoom. Look, come in your pajamas, just come. Sign up for this class, be there. It's going to be really worth it. It's time to receive and enlarge your receiving so that you can have abundant life, light, love, finances, resources, everything that you need. All right. Thank you again. Your presence is so wonderful. I truly love you all. Thank you.